tonight, but how special is it for you, Houston guy, being able to contribute at this level? What you're doing, they're coming to you in key situations, you're making buckets. How special is that for you at this, of what y'all are doing right now?
I mean, what we're doing right now is really special. It's a tremendous thing to be a part of. So I just want to give credit to other guys. I mean, it's not about me. I mean, those my teammates is the reason I'm able to hit the shots or be in position to be successful. So I give all the credit and praise to my teammates for playing unselfish and playing good basketball like we taught here. So that's the good thing. And being a part of something this special, doing especially with COVID going on is huge. So I just want to make sure that I'm out there, that I'm maximizing my potential, maximizing my opportunity, because hey, we don't know when we might play again.
Jonathan Fagan.
Lakers played a lot more 3-2 zone, a lot more traps and double teams on James. Having seen it for one game from them, would you like to see that again? Do you feel like you guys are more prepared or will be more prepared for that than going into game 2?
I feel like it's been a lot of teams that's been doing it before we stopped. A lot of teams been doubling games. So it's just something that we got to continue to improve on as time goes on. I mean, different teams throw different double looks at us. So we just got to regroup, figure out what we need to do, like we're about to talk about in a few minutes, and go out and execute the game plan.
Thank you.
Kelly Eco.
Hey, Daniel. As a team, how do you guys think you fared doing in terms of being aggressive on LeBron and forming that wall, whenever he attacks the paint?
I feel like we're doing a good job because, LeBron is a force going downhill. So we want to make sure that we try to eliminate as many easy baskets as possible. So that's all we're trying to do, just show him multiple looks or show him multiple bodies and walls in order to make sure that we slow him down.
Cassidy Hubbard.
Coach just said that he doesn't see why you're not considered one of the top guys in the league, top two-way players in the league. I know you just gave praise to your teammates, but how do you view yourself and the confidence you have right now on the court?
I feel like I'm slept on heavily, if you ask me, with a pillow and a blanket. But my goal here was to hit the snooze button, and also come here and be prepared. I feel like I play both sides of the ball well. And me being like a G League guy, I guess somewhat people don't really want to talk about guys like us unless it's like a huge story. But I'm maintaining. I really don't see what I'm doing as special, because I feel like I'm just playing basketball. I'm doing something I've been doing a long time ago. So it's just good habits. I form good habits in order to help me benefit to become, like Coach said, the two-way player, because it took a lot of work to get there. So, and I'm grateful that he gave me that type of praise, because I feel like I am one of the top two-way players in this league. I just got to continue to show it and continue to just play hard night in and night out.
Tracy, just to follow up, do you ever have the conversations about, with PJ Tucker about being, a guy who's been slept on and what that means?
No, PJ tells me all the time that I'm a guy that slept on. And he just tells me, if they continue to sleep, you continue to do what you're doing so you continue to win and bring some hardware home. He said that's the goal. When you bring hardware home, everything else to him is still.
Kaylee Griffin.
Hey, Danuel, after last night's game, LeBron talked about adjusting to the speed of this team. Coach said after game 1 that he felt like you guys really didn't even play at the speed that you're used to. How would you assess the tempo in which you guys played with last night?
The tempo, it was back and forth. It was fast paced, so we still got to get faster. We still want to get more attempts in transition, because we're a small team. So that's our go-to. To pick up the tempo, to push the pace, to steal easy baskets, to make plays, and do a lot of little things in order to help us succeed, since we're so small, especially since everyone talks about the rebounding numbers with us.
Michael Shapiro.
Hey, Daniel, you noted kind of attacking that zone earlier. As a guy who kind of has a quick trigger, do you think you're uniquely suited to kind of bust that trap and break the zone?
Yeah. I'm gonna rely on my Hall of Fame point guard and my Hall of Fame famed combo guard to set me up in position to break that. I just want to do the easy part for the team, shoot, make the right reads, and just play the right way.
Adam Skolin.
Daniel, this is a little off topic, but I think you were in high school the last time the Rockets and Lakers played in the postseason. Do you remember any of that 7-game series?
With Shane Battier and Kobe. Yeah, of course. Of course, we was always like, I mean, Kobe did his thing, and Shane put up a good fight. There was a great time in Houston, especially that time in basketball. I want to give a shout out and say rest in peace to Kobe, and shout out to his family. Much respect, honor. He was a GOAT.
Does any part of this series feel like that in a sense of they were playing Chuck Hayes at center by the time that series ended, and you guys are playing PJ at center now?
Yeah, but they made an adjustment at the end. The PJ at the center has been set in stone for us for a while, so it was just something. It was just something that's been happening for a long time, of course. But by him being able to handle it, I applaud him big time to put himself on the back burner in order to do what the team needed him to do in order for us to be successful. So I feel like he don't get enough credit for what he do too.
We have time for one more. Ken Davis.
Hey Daniel, I know you said that you're just people slept on you and you're just doing what you do, but can you talk about how you've grown from last year postseason? What did you tell yourself when the season ended to get to the improvement of where you are now?
I told myself not to do more. Like I said in my prayers, like I went back and watched the film, missed shots that I could have made. I wasn't aggressive. I wasn't as aggressive on either end of the ball. So I told myself this year to go out with a bang, to make sure that I go out there and do more and actually help my team. I want to make sure that I leave an impact, even if I don't score. As long as I rebound, get a steal or something, I want to leave Danuel House Jr. I want to leave my name or mark set in stone that he came in and he helped this team, good or bad.
Thank you, Daniel.